Carroll County traffic.
Airspeed
is crosswind for 34. Carroll County traffic, Skyhawk is downwind from runway 34.
Carroll County 8 Papa does right, downwind from 34, we'll be exiting the pattern to the east. Carroll.
Carroll County traffic, Scars through Lima, going around 34, Carroll County.
Georgia traffic down to star 9, Victor Charlie, left crosswind 33, Warrenton.
County traffic, Warrior 264 November, Delta, 5 miles to the southwest, inbound, runway 35 at 10 Valley.
The map makes it look like it's more straight on, but it's a little bit east, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay like 28 then, since we're going lower.
All right. So what altitude are you? You say you're gonna stay at 28?
28 instead of going up to 29.
Yeah, that's fine.
I had planned 29.
That's fine. What altitude are you at right now?
17. To climb out right away then from the pattern.
Yeah, you can. You can even continue to climb even from the pattern.
Definitely want to get up there before you get near the Hampstead area.
Yep.
There's that tower at 1600.
Right downwind 34.
Yep.
Hit the edge of it.
And Valley traffic, Warrior 264 November,
It should be almost directly ahead of us.
Take me traffic, I'm going to name my
Hard to say, a little hazy today.
Yeah.
2100 feet, going to be
I would just continue this heading for now.
that 3500, my call. Warrington traffic, Diamond Star 9, Victor Charlie, final 33, Warrington. Warrington traffic. County traffic, Cox Zero Lima, base to final 34, Carroll County.
There's a little bit of your reservoir there.
Alright. Yeah, I was seeing it, and I don't know what I was seeing. That wasn't even water that I was seeing. That was well, I guess it is, but
You can see a little bit of the harbor, it looks like.
Go 34,
Yeah.
close traffic, Carroll.
power a little bit more.
Warrington traffic, flight design 3 Charlie Tango, turn in left base, full stop landing 33 Warrington.
Just wanted to do a radio check real quick, thanks.
And you can switch over to Martin Tower anytime you want.
Alright. There we go.
And then what you could do is you could put Easton Tower in the standby now. That way you have that all ready to go to.
Good idea. You're getting used to doing all this while moving and not diving.
Yep.
So 118.525. Let me see. I didn't do too bad.
Nope.
Just visually correct then, right? Because I want to be on my dam.
Correct. The dam's at the south end of the lake,
Yeah.
so if you had kept your heading, it'll probably be pretty close to it.
Okay. That's what was good about Google Earth, getting an idea what things look like.
Yeah.
The layout of the reservoir. Getting used to seeing it on the map and then seeing
Yep.
it on a satellite. It was useful.
Yep. Now in practice, after you get your license, you'll pretty much just use the GPS. But it's good to learn this way in case the GPS goes black one
Right.
day or something. And you have an idea of what's going on.
Especially it lets you used to seeing the difference between looking at a chart.
Yep.
If your GPS goes out, the difference in looking at the chart and knowing what you would expect on the
Right.
ground when you're in a stressful situation where you've lost all your power.
Yep.
That looks like the dam right there, dead ahead.
Yep. So your heading worked out really good. And then we'll see what the time is when we get there.
It's good. Well, 9 minutes. That first calculation, it might be right in between the two. It's not going to be 12, I don't think. But
No, I don't think so. I think it's going to be
I had to kind of rough estimate it when I realized what it was doing.
right.
My next heading will be 155, 160. I came out with 155, but Or I came out with 160, 4 flight said 155, so we'll see what,
Tower,
I'm gonna aim for 160 and see how close I am.
Yep.
Cougar 769 Golf Alpha, Martin Tower, runway 33, clear for takeoff, make a left close traffic.
Let myself go down a little bit. Looking at the dam, pushes down.
Clear for takeoff, left close traffic.
Alright, I would set your heading bug, and that way when you're ready
Yep.
to turn, you can just turn to your heading bug.
There's a dam, so 730.
Alright.
Turn.
The next leg, should it be how many minutes to Lock Raven Dam?
7 minutes.
Alright.
Those sticky bifocals were worth the $25.
Bonanza 27.
How old are you?
4 Alpha.
I'm 25.
Yeah, it'll
Sounds
come.
like India.
You got 20 years.
And we're 13 miles to the southeast for landing.
I denied it in my, like, everybody's like 38, 40. It didn't hit me in 38 and 40 and 42, 43. I'm 46 now, and it's just in the last year
Okay.
that it's gotten to where if I'm going to do more than just glance at my phone, that fine text in like iPhone email or whatever, or like these numbers I could easily see without my glasses, which was my intention. But had I handwritten them, it's not that I can't see them, but glancing down and picking them out from a field of numbers constantly,
Yeah.
you could easily get the wrong number because everything's slightly fuzzy.
Okay.
And I passed my, like, you know, medicals and everything,
Right.
but it's more than practical.
Right. So when did you want to start dropping down, did you say?
Just at this side of the reservoir.
Okay.
And I thought I might be able to see the golf. I picked out, using Google Maps, I didn't realize that I think these are the golf courses coming up.
Okay.
On the right, I should be to the left of the golf courses, going over the, to be lined up with the dam, I should come in to the left of the golf courses and like long ways with the reservoir.
Yep.
But then like right near the golf courses, I wanted to make sure I knew what frequency, which we already got them in, so that's taken care of.
Yep.
And then to be thinking about descending so that I can call Martin State, mid-reservoir, at the latest at the dam.
Yep.
Just in case they don't answer right away, and like...
Tower, Cougar 769 Golf Alpha, left downwind 33 for the option, touch and go.
And what's nice is if they don't answer right away, the dam is a fixed point you can kind of circle to get
Yeah,
hold
that's
of
what
them.
I was about to say. That I was listening to what this guy was saying, but Jeremy said, you know, like, you know,
Tower, 10 1 spot northwest.
if you just practice your slow turns, if you know, your 2-minute turn.
Clear to land via the post office.
10 1, clear land by the post office.
Practice your 2-minute turn if you if they don't answer.
Yep.
Yeah, so I see the sand traps down there.
Yep.
And what's my next heading going to be after that? 148. Descending to 2,000. 13, we got that in there.
Anyone traffic's Cougar, he's short final 3-3, he'll be a touch and go.
96 Bravo, roger.
That was actually for County Air 1. And 6-4 Alpha, you're number 2, you're following that Cougar, he's short final, he won't be a factor for you. Runway 33, you're clear to land.
Clear to land 33, 6-4 Alpha. Number 2.
Now you're kind of low.
Yeah, I noticed that. I got to looking for the dam and...
Yep. Do you see the dam anywhere?
No, I thought, from the looks of it, but it should be over there. That's why I glanced down at my map. By the map, it looks like it's on this feeder over there. Or it's either that or it's that feeder. It's hard to tell, but
well, you have on the terminal area chart, you have the bridge here, which you got the bridge.
It should be to the right of the bridge, so that's why I was aiming down here.
Yeah. My guess is that snakes around a little bit, and the dam's probably in front, on the other side of that hill there. But trying to stay at 2,000 here
to get back up.
Yeah, I would go ahead and call Martin Tower now, tell him you're over Lock Raven. Those will work.
Martin Tower, Skyhawk, November 618, Papa Delta.
We're 618 Papa Delta, Martin Tower.
Like transition Class D at 2,000 en route Easton.
For over Lock Raven.
Our location Lock Raven at 2,000.
Hey, Papa Delta transition for Martin altimeter 3016.
Approved altimeter 3016.
We're 616 Victor Tango Martin
Like you said, you can see the field already. I didn't know it'd be that easy.
There's the airport, so just kind of... I would say just on this side of the airport, I want to get right over the top of the runway.
Go ahead and get back up where I need to be here.
Yep. 5 Tango Juliet over the eastern shore, Swan intersection.
That takes practice. Mentally, I got to make sure I can stay on that.
5 Tango Juliet, thank you. Make a straight in approach to runway 33 and report a 4-mile final.
Straight in, report 4-mile final, 33, 5 Tango Juliet.
Cougar 769 Golf Alpha, downwind 33 for the touch and go.
Cougar 9 Golf Alpha, roger. Extend down and I'll call your base for departure spacing.
9 Golf Alpha, welcome.
Doing better, not like
6 Victor Tango,
until I start looking at the chart, you know, and changing my heading and all that stuff, and I gotta get better at that.
Yep.
Adjusting for wind right away when you feel it.
Yep.
But as a 6-4 Alpha, if able, turn left at Julia, taxi to parking, you can remain this frequency.
There's the 695, 95 interchange right there.
Yep. That is easy to pick out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Remember 6
That should be the mall area right there.
Yep.
6 Victor Tango rolling.
Just make sure you're listening.
Alpha, runway 33, cleared for the option traffic.
Just make sure you're listening to the tower as well in case they try and call you for departing traffic or something.
Okay. $159 is my next. I thought the winds might shift a little bit based on the winds aloft.
Right.
Usually they do over the water anyway, knowing that from boating.
Yeah.
Our Bonanza 2 Uniform Zulu is ready for takeoff, 33.
Bonanza 2 Uniform Zulu, Roger.
That would be back river over there. That's where your shelf goes down to 1500.
All right. For takeoff traffic.
The one right here?
Yeah.
At 1 o'clock or so?
Yep. So you definitely want to stay on this side of that.
It was clear for takeoff and rolling.
Ground Golf Alpha, got one more Bonanza departing prior to your arrival.
Okay, we have a bit sight, no factor. 9 Golf Alpha, maintain separation.
Thank you.
Pay attention to this area too, don't you?
6 Victor Tango, Roger. You can turn right, and you know about Aberdeen?
Affirmative.
Okay, right turn on course. Just stay west of Aberdeen.
6 Victor Tango, thank you.
I gotta do good. I just did it mentally, but because I leaned it out a little bit, but
yep.
The
Juliet 4 mile final.
After the cruise checklist.
checklist.
3-3, you're clear to land.
Making sure he sees me actually look at, double check what I did.
Yep. Then you got Hart Miller Island there.
Yep. Yeah, I had myself going over just about where we are now, really.
Yep.
2 Uniforms, are they going to be straight out or more northbound?
I'll be 040 and I have the traffic at the front site.
Okay, copy that, thank you.
Should be 7 minutes to Little Neck.
Yep.
6 Victor Tango, you're going to get overtaken by a Bonanza. He has you in sight just off your left side there.
6 Victor Tango, we have him.
Roger.
Keep thinking the heat's going to break for you, but it was 70 and chilly in Amsterdam.
Yeah. Well, I think by Wednesday there's supposed to be a cold front that comes through and drop the temperatures down to about 80. And I think the high on Friday is supposed to be like 79.
It's more like normal for this time of year.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to start cooling off from now. I mean, we may get a brief warm spell, but the peak heat is done. So, and the other thing, about by this time of year, you're kind of used to it. So,
yeah,
when it first comes in on July, I mean, it's like you're not used to it yet. But
be about 6.5 minutes. I started because we.
Tango Juliet, taxi to parking.
I started at this side of Martin State, so.
Yep. Frequency, 5 Tango Juliet.
Does he want you writing down your actuals, or do you just follow?
It's a good idea to write down your actuals.
That way, if you get lost, you realize how much further back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also review it on the ground when you have more time to actually look over it.
That's actually what I use this for some, you know, like.
Okay.
I don't throw it up there every time, but like once in a while, like this is the third time I think I have.
Okay.
Remember, Papa Delta, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Hey, Papa Delta. Sorry, I should have let you got
that's
that.
That's I heard him.
But.
So we put,
yep.
Did we put, what did we put in there? Hold on.
I would just monitor their frequency since you are technically still in their airspace.
Okay.
You know, they did allow you to change their frequency now, but you already have Easton on standby, so all you have to do there is flip it when you're ready. And apparently they just recently reopened this island to the public.
Alright.
So.
I was figuring out what frequency did I put in there?
In here?
Yeah.
Easton AWAS. The weather.
All right. Great. I got 124, 475 for Easton weather.
Yeah, you're probably a little far out to pick it up.
All right.
Let me open this window for a little bit.
That's why I wasn't hearing it. I was getting worried I didn't have my frequencies right or something.
Yeah.
That's right, 120.
I'll double check that, but I believe it is. $124, 475.
Tower 10 Pico 7 Papa Charlie to beam that numbers. Runway 4.
Pico 7 Papa.
124, 475.
Let's be out from runway 4 and 7 Papa Charlie.
Yep, there you go.
Easton Airport information. 15.
I would just turn off till you get closer.
It's going to be a bunch of. It's going to be a bunch of.
Yeah. Did you plan to climb back up after this?
I did, but then when we talked about staying at 2000 instead, I just decided to stay because by the time I got up there, I'd be almost at the Narrows.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now I got to do 178. Right as I cross over.
There's the Bay Bridge.
Yeah. I was within 30 seconds on that one.
Very good.
Tower 10 Pico 7 Papa Charlie, request stop and go.
7 Papa Charlie, sir, for the option.
For the option, 7 Papa Charlie.
I figured that was pretty obvious, but like, Little Neck's I guess it's more obvious than I thought it might be, but you know, sometimes all these little projections of land start to look the same.
They do. Yeah.
Like I kind of looked at the Google Earth and I could see like your marinas and stuff right here to pick this one out.
Right. Yeah, they do tend to blend together and kind of all look the same.
Once you get used to it or you've flown it a couple times, it's pretty easy to pick it out, but...
Yeah, once you've flown it, but... Got some oncoming traffic somewhere out here. He's still about 4 miles out probably. But same altitude roughly. Maybe 200 feet below us.
See him now.
What's that?
I mean, I see him on there.
Yeah.
About 1 o'clock or so.
Yep.
I had that the other day in the practice area. Somebody cutting across the area.
Yeah. Does make you glad to have that.
Hard to pick it out in this last turn's going to be 152 degrees.
He's probably behind us now. Yeah, he'll be behind us.
Behind and below us.
Yeah. And when were you going to call Easton Tower?
But I was making sure I had my frequencies in by the neck wildlife refuge here, and at the latest call them by the time I get to Kent Narrows.
Okay.
Easton Airport information Bravo, 15500 Zulu weather. Wind 2704, sky conditions and visibility better than 5005. Temperature 30, dew point 23, altimeter 3020. Expect a visual approach runway 4. Obstruction tower half mile north at 120 feet AGL, lights out of service. Read back all hold short instructions and IFR altitude assignment.
You said 4, right?
Advise an initial contact.
Yeah.
Runway 4.
Yep.
That's like, what was it, 4 knots?
Easton Airport.
270 at 4.
Charlie, runway 4, clear for the option. Wind 2704, sky conditions and visibility better than 5005. Temperature 30, dew point 23, altimeter 3020. Expect a visual approach runway 4. Obstruction tower half mile north at 120 feet AGL, lights out of service. Read back all hold short instructions and IFR altitude assignment. Advise an initial contact. You have Bravo.
I think you cruise rate.
Easton Airport information Bravo, 15500 Zulu weather. Wind 2704, sky conditions and visibility better than 5005. Temperature 30, dew point 23, altimeter 3020. Expect a
Easton Tower, Skyhawk, November 618, Papa Delta.
Skyhawk 618, Papa Delta, Easton Tower.
Rock Hall at 1,800, like a full stop.
Where were Kent Narrows, sorry.
Okay, Papa Delta, Roger. Report entering a left downwind for runway 4.
Left entry for runway 48, Papa Delta.
Yeah, your Kent Narrows is not Rock Hall.
Which one is that? I got it wrong?
Yeah, Rock Hall's further north.
Okay, that's the one over by, that's the one by, yeah.
6229er, Easton Tower, hold short, runway.
I got it on there and I corrected that for you, but...
Make sure I glance at my map.
Yep.
I want...
They want you to enter the left downwind for runway 4.
Oh, so that's easy enough. I'm just going to come in to the left of the airport and shoot a 45 then.
Left of the runway and then, yep. It'll be basically a 45 entry to the left downwind for the way you're coming in right now. So it makes it easy.
We're a little bit ahead on my time, so it should be about 4.5, 5 minutes. Does that sound right?
Yep.
Cessna 66229er East, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 04.
Their pattern's basically 1,000, right?
Yep.
1,100.
Yeah, about 1,000.
I think it's like,
I think it's like 1,000.
I put 1,100 in here.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's on the chart.
Yep.
Because their elevation is like 26 or 76 feet or something like that.
Yep.
Less than 100 feet elevation.
Yeah, it's 72 feet, I think. Yeah, 72 feet.
That should be the field off at 11 o'clock then, right?
That is the field. Now that's the shorter of the two runways.
Yeah. That is 1523 or 1533.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be on the one going like this. I'm gonna come in and then do left work, right? Yep.
Yeah, just basically point yourself at that runway right now. I drove past this airport on Sunday. No, Saturday I drove past it.
So 229er left, turn to the west, approved.
Turning left, 229.
That was my descent checklist.
Okay.
He didn't say call out again, so you just call you call the tower when you're entering the pattern. What's Frederick would always say call 3 and they give you final instructions or something.
Right, I would call entering the downwind.
Or they'd say call midfield or downwind or whatever.
Yeah, they probably just forgot. I would just kind of let them know when you enter the downwind. But technically you're not required to since they didn't say anything. But it's a nice courtesy.
Especially if things, change or...
Yeah.
Tower to Pico 7 Papa Charlie's midfield left downwind for 4.
Pico 7 Papa Charlie, runway 4, clear for the option.
What's the option runway 4, 7 Papa?
I looked at like this, making sure I was descending at like this end of this turn here where it comes across the field. I don't know what creek that is, but...
Right. 229er traffic inbound from the northwest.
I guess you feel like when it's 1,000 feet and it's at elevation, you don't want to be down too early.
Not a verified.
Right.
Alright, no joy. 229.
Ian, yeah.
Papa Delta traffic.
I mean, when would you? I guess that's my question.
It's about 2 miles north of the airport. Should be in a westbound turn at 1,500.
Hey, Papa Delta's looking for that traffic.
I don't see them, but yeah, that's why you want to make sure you're listening to the radio.
Yeah, I caught it when he said Papa Delta.
Yeah.
Cessna 8 Papa Delta, the traffic is about 12 o'clock, 2 miles westbound to 700 indicated.
We got him in sight.
Delta, I see him in sight.
Roger. Yep.
Cessna 229er, the inbound Cessna has you in sight.
Alright, no joy in them. Thanks, 229. Pass off to my start,
We're behind that aircraft now and Papa Delta.
Alright, so you want to be kind of headed towards midfield.
I was going to get over a little bit and then kind of turn in.
I'd say at about 1,000 feet or so till you get one downwind and beam your numbers. Alright,
Yep.
make a call that you're entering the left downwind.
Easton Tower 8, Papa Delta's entering left downwind for runway 4.
Cessna 8 Papa Delta, runway 4, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 8 Papa Delta.
Yep, you always want to say runway 4, clear to land.
All
That's
right.
alright.
The
You don't
full
have,
thing?
yeah, you don't have to do it this time, but for future reference.
So I have to get the mix of keeping it short, but yet
Right.
giving them enough.
Right.
At first I was
Giving them a lot.
giving them more than they...
Yep.
Cessna 229 to the west.
Cessna 229, frequency change approved.
Thanks a lot.
Too terribly bad.
Nope.
The visual references are about gone.
Yeah.
You don't realize how used you get to those.
Yep. So bring that nose up slowly. There you go.
Too much rudder on the ground.
Yep.
A little too much when I was light.
Did a little too much chasing it.
All right.
And then you want to take the first available taxiway. Well, that would be this left here.
And we always call the tower, tell them you're clear, and they'll either give you a frequency change or tell you what to do.
Yeah, you can always, if they ask you what you want to do.
Typical 7 Papa Charlie, midfield, left downwind for 4.
Easton Tower 8, Papa Delta's clear, runway 4.
8 Papa Delta, contact ground 119.07.
19.07.
Ground 11907.
Yep.
Tempico 7 Papa Charlie, runway 4, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 4, 7 Papa Charlie.
Oh, no.
Just,
yeah, I gotta hit the top one.
Alright, just tell them you're clear of 4 at Delta, like to get a taxi back for northwest departure.
Easton ground, November 618, Papa Delta's clear, runway 4, like taxi back for a north departure.
November 618 Papa Delta, Easton ground, runway 4, taxi via Delta, left turn on Alpha, cross runway 1533.
Copy, take Delta, left on Alpha, cross 1533.
Alright. And raise your flag.
Yep. I'm gonna do my cleanup checklist here.
Yep. Once he gives you a taxi clearance, he wants you to start rolling.
Easton altimeter 3020.
So, alright.
It's going to be a left on Alpha, right? Yeah,
Correct.
right here.
Yep. He told you runway 4. When they give you runway, you always want to read back the runway. It'll always come in the same format. It'll be taxi runway 4 via left on Delta, left on Alpha, cross runway.
There's the enhanced center line then, right?
Yep.
And
that basically lets you know you're coming up to what's a runway.
And then he gave me clearance to cross, but I'll look really good anyway.
Yep. And once you're on the runway, a lot of times they like you to get just a little bit of power, clear the runway a little bit faster.
Yeah, loiter.
Yep.
This isn't going too terribly bad then.
No, not at all.
I'm going to pull off here for just a second and get organized.
Yep, that's fine.
Get air for a second.
Yep.
So I'm going to be looking for Martin State again.
Yep.
Climb out to 2000.
Yep.
Take 2000 until I'm nearing Loch Raven, and I can climb up. We're about halfway between Martin State and Loch Raven. This should be the line.
Yep.
Altimeter 3020.
Alright, good to go.
Alright.
Easton Tower, November 618 Papa Delta, ready for takeoff at runway 4.
November 618 Papa Delta, Easton Tower, roger, taxi up and hold short, runway 4.
Yep.
Taxi up, hold short, runway 4, 8 Papa Delta.
Yeah, usually they don't like it when you, and this goes for any tower, they don't like it when you give them a call.
Tobago 7
Oh, until you're up there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tampico is 7 Papa Charlie, continue down, I'll call your base. You'll call our base, 7 Papa Charlie.
Alright.
I just call them, tell them I'm ready.
Yeah, you can tell them that you're holding short 4.
Easton Tower 8 Papa Delta is holding short at 4.
90.07.
KESN.
Taxi Delta, contact ground at 119.07.
Tampico 7 Papa Charlie, runway 4, clear for the option. Prior to arrival is Cessna departure. What's the option, runway 4, 530 Papa Charlie?
Did he give us clearance? Anybody know?
Papa Delta, Easton Tower, runway 4, clear for takeoff and proceed on course northbound.
Clear for runway 4,
northbound.
Northbound departure, A Pop Delta.
Yep.
Engine gauges look good.
Yep.
Airspeed.